If you've been following along with us, you know that our Spirit of China series has covered a wide variety of topics. Dim sum, immigration, even a store owner known as the Walk Lady.
Yeah, she was a real character, wasn't she? Well, tonight we're exploring the topic of religion. I went over to China back in 2008 as part of our station's coverage of the Summer Olympics. We saw images of Buddha and Buddhist temples all over China. So I started wondering, how do Chinese Americans view religion? So I went to Chinatowns in New York City and Chicago to get the answer. This Buddhist temple in New York City has been busy during the pandemic.
We felt very heartbroken for what we saw.
COVID hit this community hard.
So a lot of memorial services happened since 2020. A lot of people lost their family members and they do not have the chance even to say like proper goodbye.
我哋要詢問啊，要苦惱啦，給大家去尋求解脫啩，即係解脫這個苦惱啦。
But this has not been the only religious site where Chinese Americans have sought peace.
I don't go there. My family's Catholic.
Joanne is a second-generation store owner born in New York City. We talked about religion.
A lot of Chinese Americans are not religious, so Buddhism is more of a cultural thing because there's not an organized religion.
According to the Pew Research Group, 52% of Chinese Americans don't have a religious affiliation. 22% are Protestant, 15% Buddhist, and 8% Catholic. Here in the heart of the Midwest, there is a growing Christian community in Chicago's Chinatown.
God is listening. God is engaging.
There are church services in English, Cantonese, and Mandarin.
Then we're going to multiply it times the 10, right?
150 students attend this Christian school in Chicago's Chinatown.
We definitely have Bible lesson and we have Bible integration, but then we talk about character education.
And a Christian community center is reaching out to Chinatown residents.
Our mission is to be a Christian witness to Chinese in Chicago through education, family, and community services.
This pandemic has pounded Chinatowns across America. Tourism has slowed, forcing shops and restaurants to close. We've seen crimes against Asian Americans. This has some leaders looking for alternative uses for houses of worship.
If I reactivate the churches to be the dual language school that will teach the proper Asian history and the proper America's history, there will be a lot less conflicts.
Livia Cal moved from China to the U.S. for college, eventually finding purpose in Buddhism.
I found Buddhism really guided me through a very confusing time, and I wanted to learn more about it and help other people.
She now works at the temple, saying Buddhism changed her life.
I myself is in charge of what kind of life I will be living in. It's my own intention, it's my own viewpoint, and it's my own effort that will decide where I am and where I'm going to.
Many people are leaning on faith during this COVID crisis, including Chinatowns across our country. Chinese Americans searching for peace in a turbulent time.
So it's interesting, Scott, you found that Christianity was growing in the Chinese community in Chicago.
True. And I think one of the reasons for that may be that church-based community center in the story. They're providing food bags, COVID vaccines, free tax help, and English classes. And they partner with the Christian church that's in Chicago's Chinatown. So they're touching and connecting with Chinese Americans on many different levels. So perhaps that's the reason for that.
All right, thank you.